Bonjour à tous et à toutes. Today we'll look at regular RE verbs. We recently looked at regular IR verbs, and just remember that in French we have regular and irregular verbs. Regular verbs follow a pattern. So we'll look at that pattern below. Irregular verbs don't really follow much of a pattern, or if they do, it's not a perfect one. So those are ones that you just have to memorize. So let's take a look at regular RE verbs. Here are some common verbs that end in RE. And again, all these verbs will follow a pattern, so you can conjugate any of them in the present tense if you know this pattern. To wait for is attendre. Attendre. Be careful with this verb. It looks like attend, like I attend meeting or whatever. But to attend an event is actually assister, which looks like to assist or aid. So to assist or help is aider. So be careful. These are what we call false cognates or false friends. They look like they should mean one thing in English, but they actually mean another. All right, that's just a little parentheses we can close here. Attendre is to wait for. It already has that idea of for built into it, so you do not use the word pour, which means for, after this verb. You would not say j'attends pour. You would simply say j'attends mon ami. I wait for my friend. All right, to hear. Entendre sounds a lot like attendre, but this is nasal at the beginning. Entendre. To lose, perdre. Perdre. To visit a person is rendre. And then I'm going to put this in black because rendre is our verb. Rendre visite à is to visit a person. So again, the part we're going to conjugate is rendre. Visiter is the word for to visit when you're referring to a place, like nous visitons Paris. We visit Paris. To answer or respond to is répondre à. Répondre, to respond or answer. And to sell, vendre. Vendre. A good way to remember that is that a vending machine sells things, or a vendor is the person who sells things. So vendre, to sell. Okay, now that we know some of these verbs, how do we use them? First step, to conjugate regular RE verbs, find the stem. Remove the RE from the ending. So here on vendre, for example, I would chop off the RE, and this becomes my stem. And then that's going to be the stem for every subject. Easy enough. Chop off the RE, and then the stem is the same for each. Second step, so first step, find the stem. Second step, add the endings. So here are our endings. Je ends in the letter S. Je vends. Je vends. Tu also ends in S. Tu vends. Je vends. Tu vends. Il, elle, on vend. There's actually no ending here. You don't add an ending. Very simple. Il vend. Elle vend. On vend. À Starbucks, on vend du café. At Starbucks, they sell coffee. Nous, these are going to look familiar again. Nous vendons, ONS. Vous vendez, easy. Ils, elles vendent, ENT. Here, these three, you're going to pronounce the D. Nous vendons, vous vendez, ils vendent. But these three, the D is going to be silent. Je vends, tu vends, il vend. Okay, and notice how all of these actually end in DRE, attendre, entendre, perdre. So let's give these a try. We have our infinitive verb. We're going to find the stem, and then we'll add the correct endings on. So attendre, for example, to wait. We chop off the RE. This becomes our stem. And then the je ending to say I wait. This should actually be J apostrophe. J'attends. Nous, the ending is ONS. So nous attendons. J'attends. So I wait for the bus would be j'attends le bus. We wait for our friend. Nous attendons notre ami. Entendre. Chop off the RE. So our stem is entend. Il entend, remember we don't add an ending there. Vous. The ending is easy. Vous entendez. Vous entendez la musique. You hear the music. Perdre. My stem is perd. Let's try that over. So perd, perd. The tu ending is S. Il ending ENT. Tu perds. Ils perdent. Ils perdent le match. They lose the game. Rendre visite. Remember, this is my verb, not visite. So I take off the RE. Here's my stem. So elle rend. Nous. Stem. And visite à. Elle. No ending on that one. It stays as is. So, elle rend visite à une copine. She visits a friend. Nous, ending is ONS. Nous rendons visite à notre grand-mère. We visit our grandma. Répondre. Répond becomes our stem. So, we're going to put that on each subject. Je, ending is S. Je réponds. Vous, easy. Vous répondez. Je réponds, vous répondez. Finally, vendre. Tu, elle. And my ending for tu is S. Elle plural ENT. Tu vends, elles vendent. Tu vends ton vélo. You sell your bicycle. Elles vendent une voiture. They sell a car. One last thing. We've seen 3 categories of regular verbs. ER, IR, and RE. Let's review the endings of these verbs. For all of them, again, you take off the ending, ER, IR, RE, and you're going to add some new endings on. So with ER verbs, the je ending is E, tu, ES, il, elle, on, E, nous, ONS, vous, EZ, il, elle, plural, ENT. Those should look familiar. We've seen those since first semester. IR, remember our Mexican hat dance? IS, IS, IT, ISSONS, ISSEZ, ISSENT, III, ISON, IC, IS. RE, we just learned S, S, nothing. I'm going to put a big old X there. Nous, ONS, vous, easy, and then il, elle, plural, ENT. So now you have it. Those are our 3 categories of regular verbs in French. When you encounter these regular verbs, you should now know how to conjugate them without memorizing anything other than these endings. That's the beauty of regular verbs. If you know the pattern, you can conjugate them very easily.